All right, guys, we are here for what is this, day 4 of physical education. I have some friends today. We are practicing social distancing, so you can see how they're separated. But we are going to do jump roping today, and they've already gotten started. So we have this sheet here. It's kind of hard to see, but we have this sheet here that they are working on. So it's 32 ways to jump rope. I'm sure there's more than 32 ways, but this is what we came up with as things we could all do. So they are going to check each activity off when they can do the activity for 10 consecutive times. So you can do them in any order you would like to do them. But when you could do them 10 times in a row, then you check it off and you try to do another one. It's a great activity because jump roping gets your whole body involved. So right now, the whole time they're working on all these things, their heart rate is elevated. They're working on muscular endurance. They're working on coordination, all kinds of different things. And they're getting outside in the sun, so that's kind of nice. All right, so I'll show you a couple of the things that are on our sheet here. And we'll go over these. So we are going, and the other thing too is, and just so you know, I did disinfect everything before we started, and then we'll do it again at the end. You could just use regular rope. So I bought this at the Dollar Tree in just like a wind of like nylon. It's like parachute cord. You can just buy any kind of rope. So you can use this too. It's a little bit short for me, but you can use this. So you don't have to have a jump rope at home. You could find some kind of string, or maybe string won't work, but some kind of rope. This is pretty thin and it still works pretty good. If it's a little thicker, it probably would work a little bit better. A couple of things that we want to think about. Sometimes we tell our kids, just go practice. Just go practice, you'll get better. With jump roping, that's part of it, okay? But it's important for them to know what they're supposed to work on. Because just like any skill, if you're doing math or English and you said just go practice, if you don't know how to do it, you're not going to be able to get better at it. So with jump roping, first thing, make sure the jump rope fits you. Okay, so one of the things that you want to think about is when you stand on the jump rope, you want the jump rope to be somewhere up around your chest, your head height. If it's up higher than that, it's going to be really hard to control the jump rope, especially for inexperienced jumpers. So that's the first thing. You could shorten the rope or you could wrap it around your hands, but you want to make sure that the rope is not too long. On the other side, you want to make sure it's not too short either. Otherwise, they'll have a hard time getting it up over their head. Okay, so one of the things that we are going to think about when we jump rope is that we want to make a circular motion. So we have to generate force in a rotational motion right here, in a circular motion. One of the biggest mistakes that young jumpers make is that they lift their hands up over their head rather than bring their arms back around in a circle. So as we jump, we want to think about making a big circle. We want to generate force, so we want to throw our hands back and then up over our head, kind of like we're swimming, as quickly as we can within reason. So as I jump, I want to think about big circles. When my young jumpers sometimes jump, they lift their arms up, and then they have a hard time getting that jump rope to go round and in a circle. So that would be my biggest advice, is working on circular motions right there. All right, so we have all kinds of different types of ways to jump. We can go double hop. So 1, 2, every time the jump rope goes around, we're hitting the ground twice. That's a double hop. A single hop would be one jump and the rope goes around, one jump. Then we've got jumping on a single leg. So we jump with our right foot, and I hop on my right foot, and I have hop on my left foot. Here, I can do jumping jacks out to the side. I can do crossovers. So my feet actually cross over down at the bottom. Going. So it's like our warm-ups, except for jumping rope with it. Let's see. And then we have straight leg kicks. So we keep our legs straight. We do straight leg kicks, called mummy kicks also. We can do high knees with them. How you guys doing? You guys check anything off yet? So you get that pen over there. When you can do it 10 times in a row, check that skill off. Yeah, check that skill off.
Oh, what this is?
All right. And then what we're gonna do is try to do all those skills backwards. So we go double, double, and then we go single out this way. We can go jumping jacks. So it gets a little harder as we're going backwards.
Sounds like it's hard.
I have a hard time doing it. We can do crossovers backwards. So just because I'm the teacher doesn't mean I can do everything real well. Crossovers. We can do mummy kicks, high knees, and then we can work on moving. So we could do, you guys want to demonstrate? So let's move this way. And then Julian is going to demonstrate jumping rope, moving forward towards me. There you go. Good job. And then go back and do it while you're running instead of hopping. So now he's running instead of hopping. Nice job. Can you do it skipping? Good job. Good job. So a little bit harder. We could try to do that with galloping. And then we could try to do it going backwards. Can you hop going backwards? There you go. There you go. And when we fall down, we just get back up. Nice job. And we could try running backwards as we are jumping that rope. Nice job. All right. So that is our PE lesson for today. We're actually not done with it yet, but I just demonstrated all the different types of things that you could do. If you want access to my Google Doc here, you can send me an email and I will release the access to you, or I'll send you a copy. But this is it if you wanted to take a picture and recreate your own. You could also just have them come out and do different jump roping things with you. Anything to get you and the kids out and active today and able to practice that skill of jump roping. Next week, we are going to do some more fitness stuff. So today, this is a highly cardio activity. Right now, I'm not doing a ton, but my heart rate is up a little. So as you do this for 10 to 20 to 30 minutes, your heart rate increases quite a bit. It's a great cardio exercise. It's a great muscular endurance exercise for your legs and for your arms. It gets everything involved, so it's really getting that heart rate up. And in addition, next week we're gonna start doing some lessons where I have questions at the end. And then if you send me the answers and respond to the videos, then I'm gonna enter you into a raffle and we'll do some prizes. Not sure exactly what, yeah, maybe some gift cards and different things like that. All right, so make sure you guys are staying active. Make sure you're working on your skills with the different techniques that I showed you, and have a great weekend. Stay safe and stay healthy.